what he's saying is because I decided to sleep with him, that means that and for a year, that means I must have feelings.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. So y'all been broken? No, y'all wasn't broken up for 2 years. Y'all just been separated for 2 years. Y'all been broken up for 1 year, or am I saying it wrong?
We broke up in September 2023.
Okay.
We started seeing each other in December of 2023, all the way up until I left in April of last year.
It was on and off?
Together, yeah.
It was on and off.
Together. It wasn't official. We were just talking about it and we were sleeping together. That was it.
Okay. But you left him in
But
Maryland.
then I left.
In Maryland.
I kept asking him, come with me. He kept saying no.
Okay.
He kept saying move on. And I get hit with all this shit. So, okay.
So he told you to move on, and then it. Oh, but it's literally just been like a year and some change. Okay, and so you have been messing with one person for a year consistently. That's just it's just old faithful. I got needs, and hold on. But when did he get in contact to say that he had a problem or issue?
That's the thing. It's been off and on. He'll call me and be like, I want to be with you and want us to work it out.
He's in a whole nother state.
Whole nother state.
Okay.
I want to be with you, I want to work it out. And then a couple weeks later, he'll switch up and be like, no, I don't think we should be together. And it's like repetitive, it's constant. So I'm like, in my head, I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to feel. And I'm not going to cut off our reliable if you're not going to be serious. Like, I don't feel like that's selfish or not.
So, outside of the sporadic phone calls and text messages, has he supported you this past year?
A little bit.
So you can admit that
I can admit that.
he has.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been a big supporter of me. He's older than that. He'll handle my panic attacks and
What's the I would say almost kind of sort of like a pushback if it comes to, sometimes he's like, yeah, he wouldn't be in a relationship. What is the hesitancy? I'm not sure if you know, but what is the hesitancy on his part when he does like, you know what? I'm not sure.
He says that is because I moved on too quick.
So is that now?
Yeah.
But what was before that?
Before it was he didn't trust me.
Was that due to distance?
No, well, I ain't gonna lie. We were in the same state, but he was like a good hour away.
So, but I'm saying, initially, was it because of distance, do you think, or something else?
I think it was more so just everything that was going on. I was going through a lot of trauma shit. He was going through a lot of trauma shit. And it was fucking up the relationship bad.
Yeah.
And he had got
It's kind of different in the sense that sometimes that pushes people closer together, but it put a strain on your relationship.
It did push us together, but it strained the hell out of my relationship.
Right. Both y'all going through stuff.
Yeah,
Same time.
It was just constant, back to back. He going through shit with his family. I'm going through shit with my family. I'm going through shit with a roommate. He going through shit with a friend, and then trying to find time for each other. And I was always working, trying to maintain the apartment that I have.
So, and this is just throw this out there, but why could y'all not have been a safe space for each other? If everything else, because that's technically like what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like, I had all this bullshit throughout the day, but you're where I can just I can complain about it, vent about it, and just like, boo.
I was still operating in my trauma, so I didn't see where he was coming from. He says that the main problem that he has with me now is that I don't see his point of view, and I can admit on some things I don't. But on some things, it's just like, you can't really penalize me for doing something you told me to do.
What? So was him telling you to move on? Was it? Do you think
it wasn't like just a one?
But I'm saying, do you think it was move on in the sense of like life areas outside of a relationship? Do you think it ever meant that, or do you think it was?
Like, oh, you can find something better than me.
Oh, so it was.
It was better. He kept pushing.
Now, what's his response to that?
What's my response?
No, what's his response to you saying you literally said?
He said, I know I said that, but I didn't think you were actually doing it. A person gets tired of being pushed and pulled like me.
So why would you say stuff if you ain't mean it?
It was that's what I said. I'm just like, told him that one of the main things in our relationship is some shit would go on in either of our lives and we would bring it to the relationship and it had nothing to do with the
Right.
relationship.
And that's why I said that's why there's you know what, this person is supposed to be like my comfort zone, not where I
He just never trusted me. When I had my apartment and my roommate left and I was doing shit on my own,
he could have just moved in.
I told him to. He was like, no, I don't want to be a burden. I said, there's 2 rooms. You don't even have to be with me in the same room.
And that would, if anything, y'all then could just, it could help lower bills and y'all could save money. And
He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do that. And then, like, what he fails to realize is when I came down here, I was thinking, okay, well, I just lost a man in my life. Ain't no going through all this shit. I'm not saying that I was looking to be with somebody.
Right.
It just happened over time. I got here, what, April? I met the guy in June of last year.
mhm.
He's saying that I didn't wait. And I was like, but I did though.
And I now the other part though is how much stock do you put into that as far as like emotional whatever, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't have emotional ties to the other you.
You feel like you can honestly say that?
I can honestly say. He could say I don't want to talk to you every day about you. He doesn't believe me.
Uh,
He says, how can you see that somebody not feelings? I said, but a lot of men do that. Why is it different when a woman does it? Or is it because you're so in love with me, you can't fathom that I can do something like that?
now, have you asked him, has he messed with anybody since
He
then?
said he has. He said he only has because I did. I said, that don't make. What is this tit for tat? Honestly, in my head, I thought he was.
Mhm.
And he was like, you would feel some type of way. I would feel some type of way, but I wouldn't judge you because we're not together. And you don't know if you want to be with me or not. So it's like,
So where's this? What's even the point of frustration now?
honestly, I think he's just confused. He keeps saying that.
You don't do. Oh, let me also ask it. Do you ever like pressure him to like be in a relationship, like recently or now or with them?
No, when he tells me, I just tell him I want to be with him. I'm honest about it.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like hesitant. And it's just like,
How does it come up now?
we literally just talked about her. Like the last time, I want to say back in the middle of May, he called me like clear blue sky and was like, how are you? I'm good. We were talking. He was like, I want to, I've been thinking about it and I'm ready to try again.
Who said that?
He did. And then we were talking. He was like, he always be tricking me into telling him that I want to lie to him.
Mm-hmm.
He'll ask me questions thinking that, and me thinking that he can handle the truth, but he can't. But it's like, what are you asking for if you can't handle the truth? And I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm. Now that's always appreciated. That's always appreciated.
I'm not gonna lie.
Have you ever said that though?
Yeah.
No, have you ever said like, you know what, I don't like, either I don't feel like answering that question, or I just feel like once I answer this question, it's gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah, he'll be like, no, it's not. Because I asked him that. I was like, if you was just gonna freak out, why did you ask?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, maybe I just asked it the wrong time. Because I asked that night. He did. He stayed up all night. And so I fell asleep. And I wouldn't even finish the story. And I think he's just caught up on it. He don't like to admit it. But he brings a lot of his past into the relationship.
How so?
He feels like it's just bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. And everybody's the same. And I was like, that's not true. Not everybody's the same. He just got a lot of trust issues. For me, it's just like, you need to trust me when you know. Like, I feel like in his head, he's thinking we're still together. We are not together. We're not together. You the one that told me that if I was to leave, you don't do long distance relationships. So if I'm going off of what you're telling me, okay, well, I guess I'm single. He's seeing it as, well, if you're single, how are you already seeking somebody else?
What would you like to like really happen, like for real, for real?
I've been trying to figure that out because I feel like at this point, though I do love him, I'm just holding on for him.
You ever heard of the sunken cost fallacy?
No.
So, some people, they really do go off of the, oh, we got so much history and da da da. But the past is the past. That shit ain't coming back. And then it'd be like, rather than just like truly like move on and let that one part die, you like, which one's more costly? To can waste more time, like in the future, like you're wasting more future time, or to just cut that and then just like, just like to start building something new and different. Because it was like, poker players, they fold, like the good poker players, they fold more often than they stay in. Like they don't always, what I'm saying? They're like, you know what? I'm just gonna fold. I'm gonna take myself out of this situation. I'm not gonna continue. And then because
He said that for
you,
an entire year that I was gone. I mean, for sure. He said for the entire year that I was gone, he was still holding on, which was confusing to me. Because again, you told me when I leave, we want to just relationships. And for the first few months of me being outside, we weren't even communicating.
so, so that's what I'm saying. Like, like, and if things was just going, you're just like, you know what? I would really like to entertain like this little space or whatever. Would it be like you pursuing him or being open to a new relationship? Like entirely, just like if you was like, and like and things go the way that you wanted to go.
To be honest, I really just wanted to be him. Just like
You would still want to
I
be
was
with.
still gonna be with him, but like the more I think about it, I don't think that's gonna happen.
But that's not what I asked. I asked like if things went however and things were just like
Yeah, sure.
if they were going your way, regardless of whatever, you would be with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you move back?
I told him I would, and I meant it. But he don't believe me, so it's like,
To go back, it is nothing but like a Greyhound ticket, right? A bus ticket.
or a plane ticket,
Or just yeah.
or just an hour flight,
Yeah. So
8 hours.
so you telling me if somebody had gave you like $500?
I don't have a way to go back. I just need him to actually be sure. I'm not gonna go and uproot my life and you change your mind and now I'm stranded in a place I don't know. I'd rather be stranded out here in a place that I do know. I don't have time for the flip flopping.
Right.
But you people how to do that. You're doing it now. Like you left me in a time where I really needed you. That don't go lightly for me.
Nice. I just can't,
I
skip
did.
past. This really did happen. Like,
You keep, I mean, you want to focus on you being hurt. I was hurt too. And it's not just you.
right.
You're focused on the fact that, oh, you could just sleep with somebody else. I'm single. I don't, maybe I'm overlooking something. I'm genuinely not sure. But it's like if you constantly tell somebody to move on, they could do better than you.
Right. It it,
You
it,
don't
it,
want this.
it beat you in your head, and you started
Yeah,
hearing it.
it was like, well, damn, maybe he's right. I wasn't actively looking to be with nobody though. He talked about some, oh my girl, this. I'm like, yo, when we were together, you didn't have to worry about no nigga. You really didn't. You ain't never had no nigga call on your phone. You ain't never had no nigga pop up and be like, oh, I was with your girl. None of that.
Why? But I'm also trying to just figure out just why can't y'all just be friends? like there, like it could be so much like there's no frustration. It's just like nah, this is a really good friend. Like you know what I'm saying? Because some people can't even whatchamacallit. Like some people, they can't even talk to their ex or like they're not friends or this not like.
Well, you
But,
really good
now I'm
friends.
talking like even now for him to be complaining to you about his girl or this and the third boom boom like why can't y'all just be a friend like type of thing? Why
That's what
like
he says. Let's just be friends. And though that's hard for me, I make
why
it
is that
work.
hard? Because that's all y'all haven't been more than that over a year.
Mm-mm.
So why is that hard? What's the hard?
It's hard because, like, for the longest time, he was my person. He was the person to understand me.
But what would he have to do so that you like it squashes that idea in your mind.
I need him to be serious about me. Say
No, 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 no. I'm talking about the opposite. What will he have to do is say so that it would officially like squash any ideas of getting back to that together with him. Like if there's no hope factor in this, he's like, you know what? All right, yeah, it's just like
he
yeah.
tell me that he decides that he likes another person. Let's cut. Because at that point, you're.
But he just said he was complaining to you about another girl. Talking about my girl this and my girl that. You just said that he hit you with some, oh my girl this, and you was
No,
like,
he's talking about me. When he was saying if we were to get back together, he wants to be able to say my girl is untouchable. And I'm just like, when we were together, I was untouchable. I don't. There's never anything during the relationship. You're mad at me for something we're not together. I can understand how you would feel. I can understand the hurt part of it. But at the same time, it's like we're not together. And he's like, yeah, but you keep coming back. Nigga, because you keep calling me and saying that
keep calling me and calling me.
you keep going back and forth. Now, if I really cut the flow, you're going to be hurt for real. I don't want to do that. But at the same time, I do. Because what the fuck? I'm going through so much. You keep talking about you going through shit too. You have a job.
And you on it? Yeah. So yeah, you still live off the hook because you've always kept the door open, huh?
Huh?
You've always kept the door open.
I've always kept the door open. I wanted him to come with me so that he could like live his life and not be scrutinized by people he don't really need to be with.
Could he transfer down here?
He could do a lot of shit. Fear is not with him. I'm just like at this point, I don't.
So I mean, for lack of a better word, how long do you feel like you're gonna be strong alone?
That's the part that's blowing me because it's like now I feel like I'm stupid all around.
Playing in my face. It's like
if you so hung up on the fact that I'm with other people, let me go. I don't want you to just let me go.
I don't know. You falling for games, so.
It's all my fault with stupidity. He's sitting over there getting mad because the niggas that turned my phone on said some bullshit. Like I'm just like, do you know the situation that I'm in? Like, do you really grasp the situation?
The severity.
In.
The severity of
shit
it.
that I have to do and say to get people to do certain shit. It's not me. It's me trying to survive. You're only looking at it with your emotions.
And I think that's like the one part about all of this is the fact that like how skillful you kind of have to be and tactful like with your words and what you say, like and not being able to like truly have express yourself and like you just got.
I can't even truly tell him everything.
You gotta like it's certain stuff that you gotta let slide. You like, and in a different context and different situation, I probably would have said this to you. But it be stuff like.
I ain't gonna lie. You wasn't around for that first couple of months. You wasn't shipping upon me.
That's something you think about.
Like that.
That's something you think about.
But, you were going through your own thing. Cool, so was I. I was in a whole mental hospital. I ain't gonna lie, though, that was cool. With the grippy socks, that was cool. I just couldn't smoke, and that was so depressing.
Oh, they didn't give y'all smoke breaks?
No, they wouldn't. Yeah, they wouldn't let me do. They wouldn't let me smoke. No.
They didn't give y'all smoke breaks?
No cigarettes, just cigarettes. I don't do cigarettes.
Cause I was about to say, cause they was in there, bro. That joint was different. Who got cigarettes? And they were passing them out. I got them.
Yeah, I
That
did
just-
take
yeah.
1 or 2, and I met this other person in there. Her name was Betty. I like Betty.
Well, so where was your joint at? Was it like, did you have like a ward or like, did they have separate people set up? Do you know what yours was for?
I don't remember. I know it was for suicidal thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Suicidal tickets.
Yes, their joint was like wards, just like people with these, people with this.
I was in the suicidal one. I wasn't allowed to have nothing. So, and then using group therapy.
You remember the name of yours?
Hmm?
You remember the name of yours?
I don't. I wish I did. It was not. It was under duress that I was taking. So it was like.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they had to medicate the shit out of me.
Nah, cause there was one joint and it's like the best joint to be in was like the elderly joint. Bruh, they had better TV. Bruh, everything, bruh. games, color, everything clean over there.
I ain't gonna lie.
That sounds ratchet, bro.
Coloring books was nice. I got the color. I was just by myself. They kept forcing me to do shit.
What you mean?
They were like, you have anger issues. Yes. No, I don't want to talk about it. So, what made you have suicidal thoughts? Why? Like, but then like, when I figured them putting me on medication and we were just talking, I was like, this is cool. This is cool.
She was like, all right, I think.
Right.
How long was you in there for?
A week and a half. That's when I had my dog. I wasn't there then.
Oh, he was like, I gotta get out.
I gotta get out. Y'all don't know what he likes. He don't like y'all. I don't know you. So, I just be over it.
Not you, talking about the grippy socks. This is like the grippy socks.
It was cold and bitch in there. I got to have them socks.
It's so different.
He knows I was in the mental hospital. It's like he be kind of breezing over how I feel because he feel like he's right about what he's saying. And he might be right, but that doesn't negate how I feel. And it doesn't even negate the shit that I've been through.
I know.
Like, he keeps saying, I've been homeless too. I slept outside too. For 365 consecutive days or just a couple of days, like a week or two, when we went to a friend's house, that's different. It's very different. And like I said, you also have a job. So
You can stack, save.
you're able to stack money. You can call somebody and be like, hey, can I take a shower? I don't have that. So it's different. The first time he called me, he was like, you were right. I regret not coming here with you. I regret all that.
Did you believe it?
I believed it in the beginning, yeah. I was like, oh. You're probably me telling me you miss me. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but alright. And now it's just a
Do you think that, like, if you was to go back, do you think he would take you in and leave you stranded?
I don't think he really understands it, but I can't know for sure. I haven't done it. So, I need you to come better than that. I don't need words. I don't need words. I need actions. He said that. He was like, I need you to show me what you want. So we're both asking for the same thing?
And not giving it.
I'm not getting it. Now he's saying that he wants to be more open. I never stopped you from TV. You stopped yourself.
Don't call complaining talking
Don't.
about when I tell you this, that, and the third.
That'd be the main thing. I told him the truth when we first started talking. When I first met him, I had somebody else over first to smoke. And then we came over, and after we had smoked, I realized I didn't like him, so I kicked him out.
Okay.
And then my ex came over, and we moved it up, and we went everything. And I said, before we make this like official, before we go forward, I'm gonna tell you, I had somebody else over. He took that as like.
Why'd you feel like you had to say that?
Hmm?
Why'd you feel like you had to say that? If nothing happened.
I just want to be honest. I don't like being caught up. To me, it's like, I felt like if he had asked me a question or something like that, I would have said it, thinking nothing of it. And I didn't want it to be deemed as a lie. Or I'm keeping like something from him.
Yeah.
He still felt some type of way about it.
Just the fact.
Yeah, he was like, oh, you should have said, you could have just told me. I was like, but I didn't know how to tell you after some time. And I really didn't want it to ruin the moment. I didn't want you to feel like I'm just, I got niggas and, niggas all over the place. No. But also, I'm learning he's never seen single me before. He's never seen me before.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Rufus? Filleted?
Rotisserie style. He said he gonna keep his options open. Okay.
You need to move my stuff?
Okay, do your thing. Whatever you do is good. I just don't know what to say anymore. I told him I would talk to my toxic ass mother to get the money so I could come back. But I need the reassurance. I need to know. It's like, cause from past experience, he'll say, even when we were together, I was saying, can we, do this together? Can we live together? He'll say, yeah. And then here I go trying to plan it out. I'm asking him, hey, is this partner look okay? Does this partner look okay? And he'll be like, he'll switch up and be like, oh, well, maybe we shouldn't do this. So it's like, how long do you think a person is gonna do that? I don't know.
He telling you he ain't trying to waste my rubber meets the road. When they get to that moment, it's like, I probably shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe we should just be friends. But see, if I say that now, I'm the bad guy.
I don't know. After a while, I mean, to switch up conversation at some point, I think that it would be on some. The next time it kind of even gets to there or close to like, you're like, no, let's be friendly. Let's just be friends, Just keep it like that. Because it really seemed like that's. Because I think the one thing that I feel like I've had to learn maybe is just like, okay, with this person in my life or whatever, like what value, you know what I'm saying, does it have? And because there are some people that's like, you know what, I think I'd really be okay without, you know what I'm saying, this person. Whereas there are some people, like when I look back at it, it's like, this would be a good person to at least know. To at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's one show I'm like, damn. Like, it's like, this would be a good show to at least know.
He's a good person to know. And I kept telling him, I was like, if you don't want to be with me, just say that so I can learn to live without you.
I mean, what you had. So, I would just, like, I would change the conversation at one point and just for a while, like, bro, we friends, bro. Like, stop saying that. So it's like, let's not go down this path, this road, keep doing this shit. I'll get tired of hearing the same thing. So I'll be like, it's just.
That's what I'm saying. I'm tired of.
I'm okay with just. I'm okay with just friends. So I think we can keep it there, and so there's no confusion. It would just eliminate a lot of confusion, because then is when the call then just becomes there's no pressure, there's no this. It's just we're just chatting. You know what I'm saying? Like as a friend would, just to have somebody to confide in.
In my mind, I be thinking, and then you'll give me the bad issue, what's the word?
Yeah, that's when you be like,
bro.
no. That's when you hit it like, let's just keep it things, because I think last time it was like, so I'd be like, what am I supposed to do with this information? You know what I'm saying? But you can say it as funny as you want to. What should I do with this information? Like, I don't feel like saying that. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna cause an argument. Are you trying to be funny?
I'm like, yeah, see, this is why we're friends. I'm like, that's how it like, yeah, just like, it kind of like shuts it down and dissipates it.
It just sucks.
This is why we're friends.
He was my person for a while. He really was.
It's not no more. It's like, that's the reality we gotta accept.
Damn it. Let it go or transitioning.
Boy, at some point you better get it. They say like when it comes to like life balance, like you be nice for so long and then you take on this mean streak, but that's because you've been nice for so long. There was no balance. So it was like at some point you get tired, like, you know what? I have to be I have to be different.
I'm tired of him making me feel like I'm a bad guy for doing what you told me. Like you told me to move on. Did I move on? No. I'm not dating anybody.
Bro, you got, because sometimes it's a matter of like you gotta like. You gotta like tell yourself something different just to be like, so it's like it gets off your mental. You're like, yeah, I'm you know what I'm saying? You gotta flip the script at least in your head.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
people be like, oh, I'll be the villain in your story.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, in my story, you're still this. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta stop letting him in my head.
Yeah.
Cause I'll be cool up the street, not thinking nothing, and he'll come out of nowhere, and then I'm right back into lover girl mode. No. Can't do that.
You ain't never tried blocking them?
Blocking him?
You ain't never tried?
I don't want to block him.
Yeah, you different.
But I don't keep on the roller coaster. He was like, well, just, if that's how you feel, just leave me alone.
Yeah, I don't know. But you know what? This is what somebody once said to me. When you had enough, you had enough.
Point.
I mean, you ain't that. Cause I remember one Jane, it was like, cause you know you can block, but then you can unblock.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember I saw something. It was like, how would you really feel if you heard from this person again? I'm like, man, fuck that. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't never.
I don't want to block him because I really do want to see him succeed. Even if we don't end up back together,
Why?
I do. You
What
like
what
that
what what
person?
is that? I want to see you succeed. What
I
the hell is
do.
what the hell is that?
I want to see him happy.
Fuck that. Not even on whatchamacallit, but I'm saying it on some, cause that could really just hurt you. Cause you'll be sitting there thinking, oh, I could have been with, we could have made this work, we could have did this, we could have did, I could be right there, I could be with you winning, I wanted to be by your side what you was doing, like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be shit like that, but like, nope, nope.
I just don't like feeling like I don't like.
Cause what if he start winning before you? Eh, the whole time you're like, damn, I'm still here, and it's the whole time because you was sitting there, you like, I'm rooting for you in the vet, and then the whole time it's like you really start winning, and you be like, damn, okay.
That would make me crash out. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have to take the trip.
It's like, now I gotta crash
I
out.
have to.
Now I gotta crash out.
have to. So it's like, damn. Another one bites the dust.
Don't.
That was my first
Don't.
relationship. In like 7, 8 years. Ugh.
I don't even know how you're open to a relationship at this point.
Not right now, I'm not.
That's why I'm saying I don't even understand like even how the talks and this and the third. I would just really just be avoiding, and I'm like, hey, hell no.
He thinking I'm living my best life. Nigga, you on the side.
You just making the best of what you got.
You sleeping with him. So, and like, I'm not allowed to have fun. I'm not allowed to enjoy myself. Yes, I found somebody I enjoy sleeping with. No, there's no emotional connection on my end. She gets you one. I don't know. Like, it's too much. Too much. I really can't take it. I just don't like feeling like I'm not the issue or the problem.
What got your attention? Who?
The guy that see my phone.
Oh,
He's either here to see me
he
or
just
he's
drove
here to
past?
help his brother. Yeah, his daughter. I'm pretty sure he's here. Yo! What's up with you? Nice seeing you in a minute. How are you? I know, I'm back. I'm good. I just came back. I was on more hiatus.
I got you.
I'm back, better than ever though.
How you doing?
I got you.
Y'all finna leave?
Everybody go get something to eat. We'll come back later though.
I got you. Yeah, I'm still on a mission for sustenance. Still on a mission. I'm gonna get something. Somebody coming up with something. They are. I'll see you later though. Alright.
I'm just running to McDonald's real quick. We got free Friday thing.
Free what?
They got free fries.
Yeah, free Friday.
You gotta buy something and get free fries with it?
Yeah.
I got all.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
I got
Free Fry Friday.
on the app, yeah.
Oh, it's on the app. So you have to have the app. You gotta order through the app.
Them deals would be helping. I used to get 10-piece meals for free because it's on the app. Not meal, but 10-piece fries. A coffee for $1.
Cause you get points.
That too,
because
but
of the points?
They just be like on the app.
It just be random free meals.
Yeah.
Like ain't no purchase necessary.
Sometimes no. That's what I be surviving on, and you do get points.
The one over there.
Maybe no.
Oh. That's lit. You just showing your phone.
Every Friday they have free fries. And it's
Okay.
not just McDonald's. When you got it too. Follow the
Free fries.
You
When
gotta
days?
buy some other things. Oh, what'd I get? again. Oh, there's somebody taking me to Mickey D's. Goddamn. Because I'm not walking. But this is what it looks like. Little deals from here. You got 40% off.
Happy birthday, Expires. Is that the one you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Expires today.
Expires today. What I get? It's not even my birthday. My birthday is not until August.
Right.
So eligible items. I could get a fry, a hash brown, a coffee, and a chicken or a sausage burrito.
Those are good options.
Right?
It's kind of hard to choose.
You know.
What you gonna choose?
Fudge. Because I love me some coffee. I love a good iced coffee. I love it.
What you gonna choose?
I probably do a McChicken.
See, I was gonna say that, but it's like it's thin. That's the only thing, but it's still gonna.
I do McChicken.
It's Did he just drive past already? You gonna go walk up to him and take it so he can take you to McDonald's? Why not?
I gotta wait and see. I don't know if he's in his daughter or not. He probably is.
Mm-hmm. You know what they're voting for?
Honestly, no. I keep asking you. You don't know what
You be asking?
Not them personally. I want to know, but I don't want to get enough debate.
Nah, I ain't into politics, so it ain't that big of a whatever.
I was hoping to see my connect. See who's gonna let me use his phone for. He's not here.
He got you the. You talking about to connect with the Chips Ahoy?
Oh no.
That jam was funny, bro. Did you see him today? Did you see him today?
I didn't see him. He was here?
He walked past me, he didn't say nothing to me. Pause. He said, here.
He did.
I'm good.
I keep telling people I smoke for real. It's not for play.
She's like, if I give you some,
It's gonna hit. I don't do mid.
that jam was funny. Man.
It was cool. Police officer wasn't on that type of time though.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. That really wasn't.
It would've just blew up.
It was raining.
Yeah.
The alternative is to walk, and I don't walk.
It ain't
Walking conditions.
it ain't worth it for whatchamacallit. What time the inside closed though?
What, in here?
McDonald's.
11.
The inside? So maybe at night the walk wouldn't be as bad.
Maybe.
At night the walk wouldn't be as bad.
I worked at that McDonald's up here for only 2 days.
And if whatchamacallit, if need be, I'll walk with you. If I'm around over there.
I didn't mean that's not walking in that heat, so
Okay.
weird over here.
Oh, okay.
I be tried in the most randomest ways.
Right.
I saw like I got a ride yesterday from the apartment complex that I was at. So the laundry man said he could come pick me up later. He was like, do you need help? I was like, could you take me for something? It was literally like from here to where the library sign is where you can make a turn.
Right.
We in the car, we going, he had this whole arm bandage. I was like, are you okay? He was like, yeah, I just had surgery. I was like, oh, okay. I'll be laid up somewhere. He was like, no, got too much mental stress. I was like, oh, you shit, don't be off. The man turns to me and says, and was just like, I mean, yeah, you trying to help with that? I don't know you. What's my name? What the fuck? Okay. Alright.
Hey, bro.
Y'all are bold.
Hey, bro, as soon as you said the pent-up stress.
I
Hold on, how did that go?
tried to read the
Hold
red.
on. You said his arm was advantage. You was like, what'd you say?
His arm was bandaged. I was like, are you okay?
Right, and he
He
said,
said, nah, I'm good. I had surgery. I just got a lot of pent-up stress.
I knew when he said, as soon as he said that part, I was like, oh, shit.
I was
He was like, yeah, don't we all?
I'm trying to.
That's not even funny. Like, how did we get here? What the hell?
Get here. This one nigga getting here right back over here from Quick Trip. It was hot like today, and I didn't feel like walking.
Uh-huh.
The only thing I had on though was sweat bra and my pants.
Right.
It was hot. And he gave me right over here, and he was like, you can ride with him doing what is it, DoorDash.
Oh.
Okay, cool. I ain't got no problem with that.
Right.
Riding around him all day, we talking, out of nowhere, man. We dead in my eyeballs talking about some, can we have sex? What? How do we
Ain't we dashing? Ain't you
Aren't you?
delivering food? Supposed to be making money right now.
Funniest part, he really was in the middle of delivering food when he asked me that question.
It's like, we took a little break. What in the
I'm
world?
just like, I was so flexible.
Is that his shit?
Huh?
Is that his shit?
No.
Oh. I know you said white.
And there's some niggas who literally just don't know how to take that.
You said take no?
Yeah. They think no is like some type of playful thing. Nigga, I said no.
Isn't
Also,
like-
it's like if I give you a chance and then I figure out some things that I don't like, I leave. They don't tell you to take that hit either.
The leaving part? Did somebody get out this car? Or is it just...
No, it's just there. Well, the funniest part, when I was walking up, I was trying to see the officer because I was waiting for him to get off the phone because I was flipping to be like, officer, how you doing today? Depending on how he responded.
You talking about...
The sheriff that was walking down, I was talking about. Depending on how that man responded, I was thinking, like, kind of hungry. You got a little change to spare? I don't have no problem doing it.
Right.
I don't.
Ain't too proud to beg, no.
I used to, and that used to blow me. Like I said,
What?
I used to not be able to ask people for help. To me, that's like weakness. I don't mind no more. If that gets me what I want, call me whatever. You call me every name under the sun. Would you give it to me?
Because whatchamacallit, it's the... When you get, like, whatever it was, you like, I'm glad I did as, you know what I'm saying? Because if had not, you would still be in this similar journey.
Because, like, last month, I asked my mother for some money. She sent me a little bit. She was like, well, this is for good. But me being me, I let a month go by, which about to hit. I'm going to ask again. I don't know. I don't know.
You messed up.
She fucked up.
No.
You know I'm outside, you don't even check on the nigga. Before I text her though, I gotta switch my what's the name, who's gonna show my actual number.
You gotta switch to, like, the Apple
The
email?
Yeah.
You slick.
Cause I don't want her to have it. Cause she, oh, you got your phone on, you got money. Oh, you're asking motherly questions? But then if I say that, I'm the B one, I'm the bad guy. Where's my mom?
You asking motherly questions.
That was wrong.
Oh, no.
That was mean. I know I got a sick mouth, but it definitely can warrant it. I feel like I'm nice until I'm not. Like a sour
You be saying slicks, or you said slick stuff to her, or you just be a funny down? Oh, okay.
I have to think about it. Oh.
Yeah.
She's just a walking trigger for me. I try
Really?
to keep communication to her. I know I'm existing. Just send me the money. That's all I need. That's all you.
She's
ever
a walking
was.
trigger?
That's all she ever was. When I
She's
was
a walking
young.
trigger?
Yeah, she's a walking trigger.
If, how many people are like that for you?
Oh, it's really just her.
That-
It's really just her. Like, that could trigger me just off the sight. Her. And my ex-best friend. But not trigger like trauma. Trigger like I want to put my hands on her. Because she deserves it. So I can say two people. One of them lives up the street. We had to walk past her house just to leave this area. That's fun.
Still? This way?
Yep.
So she live on this side?
No, she lives over left side. So it's the neighborhood right before you get to the
Never
lake.
mind. Yeah, okay, it's neighborhoods. Okay, the first I was laughing, but it's neighborhoods over here. That's one of them houses.
Yeah. And the only reason why I don't go over there is one, I'm not trying to be locked up over something over her specifically, like those type of people.
Why'd you say locked up? Like,
Because
it really is that bad?
yeah. You played in my face for 5 years, like you said, when you're done, you're done. I'm done. You over there, she over there feeling holier than now because you was fine. I was like, you finally got a nigga to pick you, you just don't know how to act, honey.
You got a nigga to pick you.
You bounce from nigga to nigga, and somehow, some way, you're telling me that I'm not choosing correct for my life. You called me stressed and all of that because you were pregnant by me. I thought I told you to come to my state and get an abortion, and you did.
You vouched for that?
I did.
Wow.
Because I knew that's not what she wanted. And she said that he got her pregnant on purpose. I said, okay, well, you want to keep the baby or not? And at that time, she was running out of time. She already ran out of time in the state of Georgia. You only get 6 weeks. You only get a month. But nope. I did that.
It got hotter
It did. I don't know what happened.
in the shade.